Hello class 8, good morning everybody. Today we are going to do exercise 8.1 and this is algebra portions. Okay, from this exercise today we are going to do question number 30. Okay, so look at here. Question is x minus 3 by x minus 5 equal to 5 by 6, isn't it? So these types of questions, there is equality in the middle, and so if this kind of solution, this kind of problems, if you will get, then first of all, you need to do cross multiplications. Understood? So cross multiplications, that means we have to multiply numerator and denominator, and from this side denominator, and this way we have to multiply this way. Okay, so there is equality in the middle, so put here or. So first of all we have to multiply x minus 3 by 6 and then x minus 5 by 5. Understood? Look at here. So if we multiply x, okay, first of all I am writing this way, 6 into, because x minus 3 is multiplying by 6, so 6 into x minus 3. Okay, and look at here, equal to, now I am going to multiply x minus 5 by 5. Understood? Look at it, 5 into x minus 5. Okay, now in second step we have to multiply directly. So if you multiply x by 6, it will be 6x, and then again we need to multiply this negative 3 also by 6. Understood? So look at here, there is minus, so minus 3 times 6 is 18, right? Okay, now look at here. Now I am going to multiply this x minus 5 by 5. Okay, first of all we have to multiply x only, and then again to negative 5 as well. So if you multiply x by 5, it will be 5x. Understood? Now plus minus minus, now 5 times 5 is how much? 5 times 5 is 25. This is the way to do these types of problem. Okay, if you will get in fractional form, okay, any kind of problem, then first of all you need to do the cross multiplications. Understood? Using cross multiplications method you can easily solve the problem. It's very easy. Okay, so this way we have got here 6x minus 18 in the left side, okay, and 5x minus 25 we have got to the other side, which is in right hand side. Understood? So now we have to separate variable and constant. Okay, variable we need to write in the left side and constant we need to write in the right side. Okay, now look at here, in this case 5x, this 5 shows the quantity of this variable x. Okay, 5 times x is there. Okay, 5 is the coefficient of this variable. So this 5x variable we need to put to the left hand side. So one thing I already told you before, any variable or constant, if you write to the left hand side from the right side, then positive sign will be negative, and if that variable is in negative form, then positive form, then it will be negative, and if negative form, then it will be positive. Understood? So look at here, 6x write as it is, but now I am going to write 5x to the left side. Understood? So in front of 5x, which sign is there? There is no any sign. That means we should understand there is plus. So plus 5x, if you write to the left hand side, it will be minus 5x. Understood? Now look at here, equal to minus 25 is in the same place, but I am going to write minus 18 to the other side. Okay, to the other side. So minus this negative 18 will be positive. That means this minus 18 will be plus 18. Okay, so plus 18. This way we have to separate the variable and constant. Okay, now look at here, Now look at here, in front of 6x there is plus sign, isn't it? There is no any sign, that means we should understand there is plus. And in front of 5x there is minus. So plus minus minus. As you know that if you multiply positive and negative, it will be negative. So that means 5 times x is subtracting from 6x. So what will be now? If we subtract 5x from 6x, there will be only 1x, isn't it? So we can write here x only now. X equal to, now look at here, here in front of 25 there is minus sign, right? And in front of 18 plus, so plus minus minus, that means 18 is subtracting from 25. If you subtract 18 from 25, what will be? There will be minus 7. Okay. Don't forget, greater number is 25 and in front of the greater number there is negative sign. So negative sign we must write here. This way we have got here value of x minus 7. It's very simple. Okay. Using this method, this is the process to solve this types of problem. Okay. Look at this video and try to understand. Okay, everybody. This is question number 13. Okay, now I am going to do question number 15 as well. Okay, so how we will do question number 15? Look at here, I am doing question number 15 here. Question number 15 is x by 3 minus 2 by 5 equal to 2x by 15. 2x by 15 minus 3 by 5. Okay, this is question number 15. Look at here, there is x by 3 and there is 2 by 5. Okay, and to the other side there is 2x by 15 and minus 3 by 5. So first of all, number, this is in fractional form, this is number and variable we have to separate it first of all, as I already told you. So therefore, look at here, x by 3. Now this 2x by 15 I am writing to the left hand side. So while writing in the left hand side, this positive 2x by 15 will be negative. Okay, so it will be minus 2x by 15. Okay, this is variable, this is also variable, and variable I have separated it in the left hand side. So and number I am going to separate to the other side. Look at here, minus 3 by 5, right as it is. This minus 3 by 5 is in the same place. Understood? But I am going to write minus 2 by 5 to the right hand side. Okay, so it will be negative, 2 by 5 will be positive. So minus 2 by 5 I am going to write to the right hand side, it will be plus 2 by 5. Understood? It's very easy. Now we need to do the LCM of this denominator, all the denominator of left hand side and right hand side number. Okay, look at it. What will be the LCM of 3 and 15? If we do the LCM of 3 and 15, what will be? It's very simple to find the LCM of this two number. Okay, factor. So 1 times 3 is 3, 5 times 3 is 15, right? So finally 1 times 5 is 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. That means the LCM of 3 and 15 is 15 only. So we need to write here 15. After that, as you know that we have to multiply this LCM number by denominator first. Sorry, we have to divide this LCM number by denominator. Whatever we will get after multiplications by that number, we have to multiply numerator of the same denominator. Understood? So now look at here. I am going to divide 15 by 3. How many times? 5 times. Because 5 times 3 is 15. Isn't it? Look at here. This way. 5 times 3 is 15. By this 5 we need to multiply this numerator, this x. Okay. So if you multiply by this 5, okay, what will be? It will be 5x, right? Now look at here, minus, if we divide this number by this denominator, how many times? 1 times, because 1 times 15 is 15, understood? By that one, if we multiply this 2x, it will be 2x only. Whatever number, if we multiply by 1, we will get the same number, okay? Equal to, okay, this side if we see, in denominator same number are there, so LCM of this number will be same number. So there will be minus 1 times 5 is 5. By that 1 we need to multiply 3. So what will be? Minus 3 plus here 2. Understood? Now look at here. After that, in front of 5x there is plus sign, there is no any sign. That means we need to understand. Okay, there is plus sign, so plus minus minus. That means 2x is subtracting from 5x, right? What will be? It will be 3x now. 3x by 15 equal to, now look at here. In front of this negative 3, okay, negative means in front of any number, if there is minus sign, that means we can say that is negative number, okay. So in front of 3 minus, in front of 2 there is plus. So plus minus minus, that means 2 is subtracting from 3. What will be? Minus 1 by 5. Understood? Why minus came? Because in front of the greater number there is minus, so we must put here minus sign. Understood? After that, we need to do the cross multiplications. Understood? So 5 and 3, if you multiply, 3 times 5 is 15x. So plus minus, minus 1 times 15 is 15. Simple. Now this 15 is, okay. If any number is multiplying one another, each other, then if we write that number to the right hand side, then we must divide to the right hand side number by that number. Okay. 15 is multiplying with x. So if we turn to the 15 to the right side, it will divide with this minus 15. So 1 times 15 is 15. So this way we will get the value of x is minus 1. Simple. Understood? Very easy. Try to understand. So this is number 15. Okay. Okay, now I am going to do question number 18 also. Okay. Look at these questions also and try to understand. Question number 18 is little difference than 13 and 15. Okay. So that I am doing question number 18 also. Try to understand. Okay. I hope you all understand these two solutions of these two problems. Okay. So I'm rubbing this now. See question number 15. Okay. X plus 2 into x plus 3, okay, minus x plus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 0. This problem is not in the fractional form, okay, but in this case, look at here, x plus 2 and x plus 3 is multiplying each other, okay. X plus 2 is inside the bracket and x plus 3 also, and there is minus sign in the middle, and again x plus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 0. So how we will do this? Now look at here. First of all, we have to multiply this all the number, okay, which is given inside the bracket by x plus 3 one by one. Okay, first of all we need to multiply this all by x and then again by 3. Look at it. X into x plus 2, understood? And then again by plus 3 into x plus 2. Understood? Very easy, try to understand. I have multiplied x plus 2 by this x, and then again by the same number by 3. Okay, x plus 2 by 3. Understood? In the same way we have to do here. Okay, look at here. Minus, I am going to multiply this x plus 2 by this x. Understood? And then by minus 3. Okay, equal to 0. Right, as it is. In right hand side there is 0. Okay. So now finally I am going to multiply directly. So if you multiply x and x, it will be x square. Understood? And then again, if you multiply 2 by x, it will be 2x. Understood? Again, plus 3 and x, if you multiply, it will be 3x. And plus 2 times 3 is 6. Understood? Now no need to put the second bracket, because after multiplications of this number, we have opened the first bracket, isn't it? So this times no need to put the second bracket, you just put first bracket only. Understood? So minus, now this x plus 2 also we need to multiply by this x directly. So if you multiply this x by x, what will be? X square. Isn't it? You know that if same variable, if you multiply, it will be power square. Okay, suppose look at here. For example, if you multiply x and x, it will be x square. But if you add x and x, it will be 2x. This power will come in front of the variable, and it becomes coefficient of the variable. Understood? Very easy. This is the basic things. Okay, don't be confused. If you multiply to same variable, then power will become above the variable, and if you add to same variable, the power will come in front of the variable. Understood? This is simple thing, but you need to understand. Okay, this is little things, basic things. Okay, so plus, now if you multiply 2 by x, it will be 2x. Understood? Now look at it. By now 3 times term, plus minus. If you multiply 3 and x, it will be 3x. So plus minus 2 times 3 is 6, equal to 0, right, as it is. Understood? Very easy. Now look at here. Here is x square. Is there any x square? No. Okay. So write x square as it is. There is 2x. There is also x and x. But there is 2 times x. There is 3 times x. In front of the both variables there is plus sign. So plus. If we multiply to positive sign, it will be positive, isn't it? So 2x and 3x, it will be 5x plus 6 constant. There is no any constant, so write as it is. Understood? Very easy. Now minus, there is x square, there is no any other x square, so write x square as it is. Now in front of 2x there is plus, there is also x, but this is minus 3x, isn't it? So plus minus, that means 2x is subtracting from 3x. How many x left? 1x. If 1x, no need to write 1, you just write x only. Okay. But one thing you must remember, we should always follow the greater number. Okay. In front of the greater number there is minus, so we must write here minus x. Understood? Now negative 6, negative constant, right, as it is, because there is no any other constant. Okay. Equal to 0. Now look at here. X square. Now we need to open the bracket. Okay. But one thing you must remember, before opening the bracket, you must multiply the sign. Okay. How? Look at it. Plus 5x plus 6. Now look at it. In front of x square, which sign is there? Inside the bracket there is plus sign, isn't it? So plus minus x square. Now in front of this x there is minus. So if you multiply these two signs, what will be? Minus plus x. You have to write here plus x. Understood? Now in front of 6 there is minus. So if we multiply these two signs, Okay, I already told you before opening the bracket we must multiply the sign of both the side, outside and inside. Okay, so minus minus plus, so it will be plus 6. Understood? Very easy. Now look at it, equal to 0, right? As it is. Okay, now after this, look at here. In front of this x square, we have to constant. We have to see if it is possible to add or subtract. Either adding or subtracting, you must see constant with constant. Okay, and x square with x square and x with x only. Okay, so look at here, x square there is also x square, but this is negative x square and this is positive x square. As you know that if you multiply positive and negative sign, it will be negative. That means plus minus minus, so it will be cancelled. You can cancel. Understood? Now look at it. In front of 5x there is plus, and in front of this x there is also plus. So plus plus plus. That means 5x and x is adding here is also, isn't it? So if you add x with 5x, what will be? 6x. Understood? So 6x. Now see this constant. There is two constant. Both the constant is in positive form. So plus plus plus. So if you add this to 6, it will be 2m plus 2m. Understood? So right here plus 2m equal to 0, right as it is. Understood? Very easy. Now, okay, 6x, I am going to write this constant to the other side. Okay, equal to 0. So plus this constant, this 2m is in positive form. So after writing to the other side, okay, to the right side, it will be negative. So negative 2. Understood? Now look at here. What will be? If we subtract 0 from negative 12, it will be negative 12 only. Isn't it? Now, after that, 6 is multiplying with x here. Right? So, you know that if any number is multiplying in left hand side, then if we put that number to the other side, we must divide to that number, which is in the right hand side. Understood? So, look at it. What will be? X equal to this 6 I am going to write to this side. So, we must divide this negative 12 by 6. Understood? Very easy. So, is it possible to divide by 6? Yes, of course, it is possible to divide. How many times? 2 times. Because 2 times 6 is 12. So, this way we get the value of x is negative 2. This is the answer. So, this is done. Understood? Very easy. This is number 18. Understood? There are many questions in this exercise. Okay, there are many questions up to 25. Okay, and from here, okay, between them, now I am doing question number 21 also. Okay, look at these questions and try to understand. Okay, look at it. Did you understand, all of you, this problem? Okay, if you didn't understand, any confusion, you can text me. Understood? So, I am rubbing this. Now look at here, question number 21, which is 2k minus 3 by 2k plus 1 equal to 3k minus 5 by 3k plus 2. 2k minus 3 by 2k plus 1 equal to 3k minus 5 by 3k plus 2. What I told that time, if this kind of problems it will get, so what we'll do, what we have to do, we have to do the cross multiplications. Understood? This way. This is the way to do cross multiplications. This numerator and this denominator we have to multiply, and from this side, this denominator and this numerator we have to multiply. Understood? How? 2k minus 3 into this one, 3k plus 2 equal to, now this 2, okay, there is 3k minus 5 into this one, 2k plus this one. This one and this one I multiplied here, and this one and this one here. Just this little thing you need to understand, okay? If you understand this, it will be easy for you to solve. Understood? Look at here. Now, first of all, we have to multiply this all by 3k only, and then again by 2. Look at it. 3k into this all, okay? 2k minus 3, and again by plus 2. So plus 2 to this all, okay? 2k minus 3. Did you understand or not? Very simple. 2k minus 3 I have multiplied by 3k only here, and again by plus 2 I have multiplied this all, 2k minus 3. In the same way you have to do in right hand side also. Understood? How? Look at it. This 3k minus 5 I am going to multiply by 2k first. So 2k into 3k minus 5, and then by plus 1. Understood? 3k minus 5. Understood? Okay. So this is the way, I have multiplied indirectly, okay, but now in the second step, in third step, we have to multiply directly, okay. How? Look at here. So 3k and 2. 2 times 3 is 6, k and k, it will be k square, minus 3 times 3 is 9k. After multiplications 2k minus 3 by 3k, we have got 6k square minus 9k. Understood? Now by 2 plus 2 times 2 is 4k, plus minus 3 times 2 is 6. Understood? Now look at here. There is in this side, if you see in the right hand side, what will be? 3 times 2 is 6, and this k and this k same variable, so it will be k square. Understood? Now to 5 plus minus 5 times 2 is 10k. Understood? Now look at it. Plus minus, in front of 1 plus, in front of 3k also plus, isn't it? Inside the, so plus 3k and 1 if you multiply, it will be 3k only. Plus minus 5 times 1 is 5. Understood or not? It's very simple. Okay. Now see here. There is 6k square. Is there, see in the left hand side only, is there any k square? No. So that's why I have written 6k square as it is. Understood? Now look at here, there is k only, there is also k. But there is 4 times k, there is 9 times k, negative 9. So plus minus, that means 4k is subtracting from 9k. After subtracting 4k from 9k, how many k left? 5k. So 5k. But one thing you must remember, each number is greater. 9. So in front of the greater number there is minus. So minus. Understood? Very simple. There is minus 6, negative 6. This negative constant. Is there any constant? No. So write minus 6 as it is. Understood? After that, if you see in the right hand side, there is 6k square. Is there any k square? No. So write 6k square as it is. So in front of, now see here, 10k. There is 10k, but it is in negative form. 3k which is in positive form. So k, but negative positive. As you know that negative and positive, if you multiply, it will be negative. So plus minus. If you subtract 3k from 10k, it will be minus 7k. Understood? So minus 5 write as it is, because in the right hand side there is no any other constant, isn't it? Okay. Now we have to separate variable and constant. Okay, constant we need to write to the right hand side and variable to the left hand side. So 6k square is in the left hand side, so no need to change, right, as it is. Minus 5k as well, isn't it? But this constant we need to put to the other side. First of all, we have to write this 6k square to the left hand side. This 6k square is in positive form, so it will be, after writing in the left hand side, it will be negative. So negative 6k square. This negative 7k will be positive. Positive 7k equal to minus 5 is in the same place. But now I am going to write this negative constant to the right hand side, so it will be positive. Understood? Now look at here. In front of this 6k square, there is minus, and this 6k square there is plus. So plus minus, minus, cancel. So plus minus 5k and 7k there, but this is positive 7k and this is negative 5k. So plus minus minus, that means 5k is subtracting from 7k. How many k left? 2k. So write here 2k. In front of the greater number there is plus. So plus no need to write, because there is no any sign, that means we need to understand, we have to understand there is plus. Okay. Equal to C. In the right hand side, if you see, in front of the 5 minus in front of the 6 plus. That means one number is in negative form, one number is in positive form. So plus minus minus. After subtracting 5 from 6, what left? 1. Now finally 2 is multiplying with k. So if you write 2 to the other side, to the right hand side, it will divide to 1. So this way we will get the value of k is 1 by 2. Simple, very easy. Understood? Okay, rest of the questions try to do it yourself. It's very easy. Okay. If any problem, if you will get any confusion while doing the problem, you can ask me. Understood? You can text me or you can call me. Okay? Thank you.